Okay, this is first week of October. We're in a pretty good drought here in Missouri, central Missouri. I'm Judy. We've got our mob of cattle on here. We just moved them on this morning. We did a new experiment this summer. We took Kentucky 31 fescue, the end-of-fight infected fescue, and we actually drilled right into the fescue a 9-way species of cover crop. And the fescue was dormant. It was put in July 25th. And the cattle went across the paddock and we grazed it pretty good, but we left about a 6-inch stubble. I don't like grazing any pasture down low anymore. It's a good thing I didn't. And we drilled this cover crop seed with a no-till planter right in behind the cattle. And this is a 9-way species. There's a sorghum sedan, corn, beans, radish, sunflower, field peas, sun hemp. There's a brassica in here and just a whole host of things. The cattle, we wanted to let it grow as long as we possibly could, because these are all warm season annuals. And so we haven't had any rain since we drilled it. We had one the night we drilled it, and we haven't had anything since. Everybody thought, myself included, thought we might be wasting our time, so we only did 20 acres. And what's surprising is this is Kentucky 31. We didn't graze it down to the dirt. We left the 6-inch stubble, and we still got a pretty decent stand. I would have loved to have seen about 2 or 3 inches of rain on it, maybe a couple times, but we didn't get it. And we still got a pretty good stand. So I'm kind of encouraged enough by it that we might, it looks like a good way to extend your grazing season. The cattle are really going after it. They're doing well. We're moving the cows now once a day because the ground is so hard. The recovery periods have slowed down. There's just basically no recovery hardly. And so we've got them cranked down, building more time out in front of us before we come back. These are South Pole. They are a grass genetic breed that we've been using. As you can see from this cow to the left of us right here, that's kind of what we want. We want something that's shorter, fatter, got a big heart girth. This cow's got a calf sucking on her, and she's really good condition, and so she's probably about a, I don't know, body score of 8. She's going to winter very well, and that's kind of what we're shooting for. We are in the business of selling grass-fed beef, and so these animals have to make it on what we raise out here. We don't put anything else on the land other than we are playing with the cover crop a little bit. And the reason I'm intrigued with the cover crop is we're trying to get more diversity into our soil. And so when you terminate a cover crop, an annual, when you terminate it, meaning the cattle are grazing it off, all those root exudates, there's a whole host of them underneath there, we're getting more organic matter down into the soil in the form of sloughing off roots. Most of your organic matter is built by dying off roots. Well, if we can get a little bit more diversity in here, get more root structure, more tilth and organic matter, more heat, more carbon, we're going to be able to hold more water. And that's what we're trying to do, is actually build up the organic matter levels in our soil. I've been intrigued with this. You know, Gabe Brown, Dave Brandt, and some of those guys have been doing this for years. And I thought, well, I've got Kentucky fescue, you know, end-of-fight infected fescue. You can't do that in Missouri. Well, I'm not so sure you can't. Now that we're in this drought, I wish I'd have had a lot more seed and done a lot more of it. It would have gave us a lot of grazing this fall. But the cows seem pretty happy on it. I think we're going to really put some good condition on them, and pretty excited about what we're seeing with the cattle here. Over here to my right is kind of what we're shooting for. That's a yearling, the one coming up, the really slick hair coat. She's exposed to a bull, and so she'll be calving next year as a first calf heifer. That's kind of what we're shooting for. She's about 750 pounds, slick as a button, just a well-rounded animal, got a nice butt on her, super slick hide, and very docile. These animals, as you can tell, we're around them every day. Some of them actually starting to put on some winter hair coat now, but they're just extremely good animals. Okay? And so yeah, just kind of wanted to show you what we're doing, and this is Greg. And it's October, and I'm signing off. Thank you.